How millionaires think differently about risk. Have you ever wondered why two people can see the same opportunity, and one sees danger while the other sees possibility? One says, "What if I lose?" The other asks, "How can I make sure the risk is worth taking?" That difference in thinking can change an entire financial future. Hello, I'm Sanjeev Pendakar, business mentor, and today we are going to discuss how millionaires think differently about risk. And the biggest surprise is this: millionaires are not necessarily bigger risk takers. They are often better risk managers. Let's understand how. 1. They don't avoid risk, they understand it. Most people think financial success comes from avoiding mistakes. But avoiding every risk can itself become a risk. If you never invest, never experiment, never launch something new, and never step outside your comfort zone, you may feel safe, but you may also remain exactly where you are. Successful people don't simply ask, "Is this risky?" They ask, "What exactly is the risk, and can I manage it?" That is a completely different mindset. 2. They calculate the downside before chasing the upside. Suppose someone offers you an investment opportunity with the possibility of doubling your money. An inexperienced person may immediately become excited about the return. A disciplined investor first asks, "What happens if this goes wrong? Can I afford the loss? What is the worst-case scenario? Can I recover from it?" This is one of the most powerful principles of wealth. Protect your ability to stay in the game. Never take one risk that can destroy everything you have built over decades. 3. They take small risks before taking big risks. Smart entrepreneurs rarely bet everything on an untested idea. They test, they observe, they learn, and then they scale. If they want to launch a new product, they may first test it in one market. If customers respond positively, they expand. This is called calculated experimentation. Instead of saying, "Let's invest 1 crore rupees and hope it works," they may say, "Let's invest 5 lakh rupees, understand the customer response, improve the model, and then decide whether to scale." The objective is not to eliminate uncertainty. The objective is to learn cheaply before investing heavily. 4. They separate risk from emotion. Fear makes risk look bigger. Greed makes risk look smaller. Both can be dangerous. When markets are booming, people often become overconfident. When markets fall, the same people panic. Successful investors and entrepreneurs try to make decisions based on facts, probabilities, and long-term thinking, rather than excitement or fear. Remember, never make a permanent financial decision because of a temporary emotion. 5. They know that doing nothing is also a risk. This is something many people forget. Keeping all your money idle may feel safe, but inflation can reduce its purchasing power. Refusing to innovate may feel safe, but competitors can overtake you. Refusing to learn new technology may feel comfortable, but your skills can become outdated. So the question is not, "How do I avoid risk?" The better question is, "Which risk should I take, and which risk should I avoid?" Because in business and life, inaction also has a price. 6. They diversify their risks. Millionaires generally understand one fundamental principle: never depend entirely on one outcome. That is why thoughtful investors diversify. And good businesspeople diversify intelligently too, across customers, products, markets, or opportunities. If one setback can destroy your entire financial life, you are not managing risk, you are gambling. There is a huge difference between calculated risk and reckless risk. 7. They think in decades, not days. Perhaps the biggest difference is time horizon. Many people ask, "How much can I make this month?" Wealth builders often ask, "What can this become over the next 10 years?" They understand that meaningful wealth is usually built through patience, compounding, reputation, knowledge, and consistency. They don't need every decision to produce immediate results. They need enough good decisions, repeated consistently over a long period. Final thought. So, How do millionaires think differently about risk? They don't blindly chase risk, and they don't blindly run away from it. They study it, they calculate it, they limit the downside, they test before scaling, and when the odds are favorable, they act decisively. Before your next major business or financial decision, ask yourself 3 questions. What can I gain? What can I lose? And if I am wrong, can I recover? If the potential reward is meaningful, the downside is manageable, and you can survive being wrong, you may be looking at a risk worth taking. Because ultimately, wealth is not created by taking the biggest risks. It is created by taking the right risks and surviving the wrong ones. I'm Sanjeev Pendarkar, Business Mentor. If you found this video valuable, please like, share and subscribe. And share this message with someone who believes that becoming successful means taking reckless risks. Remember, don't fear risk. Understand it, manage it, and make it work for you. Thank you for watching.